This year is not a gentle gallop, I can tell you. This is a soul-led ignition, and right now humanity is split across two timelines. There are those who really dragged their wounds into this year, unsure if they will ever fully land. And then there's those who sealed the door to the past, okay, and they're ready to ride. There is no shame if you are still feeling a little bit tender from last year. I did an end of year closure, clearing road opener for 2026. I'm going to pop the link below if you haven't seen that. Check that out so that you can really prepare yourself and create a clean slate. All right. So now, you've probably heard, and I will be bringing in Cosmo, that is my Sasquatch guide, who he has a message as well. We'll do that shortly. But, you know, the fire horse year, it's begun. You've probably been seeing it left, right, and center. This year is the year of a catalytic emergence, okay? And no, it will not coddle you. It will require clarity and commitment and courage, and it will burn through every energetic breadcrumb still trailing behind you. So before we dive in, if you're still feeling like there are parts of you that are still operating in survival, or they're still waiting for the external shift before you can fully rise, the shift experience is coming up. That is going to be for you. This is a free 5-day Telegram experience designed to extract you from the subtle frequencies and not so subtle frequencies, from that matrix consciousness, okay? The hidden programs that say, be smaller, be safe, wait your turn. We don't wait anymore. Okay, and inside the shift, you will meet the version of you who no longer negotiates with limitation. All right, we're going to dissolve those ego contracts. We're going to exit false timelines and recalibrate to your divine architecture. All right, it's free. It goes live in a couple of weeks. I'll be in there with you every day for 5 days. So the link will be below to claim that free experience. Now, this first week of January, how are you feeling? It's like standing on the edge of this portal with the wind in your hair, but for some of you it might feel like you're still gripping the old house keys, just in case, okay? And the invitation for you is this: don't hedge your bets this year, okay? Say what you really want. Move like your desire is holy, and don't tiptoe in, okay? Gallop in with devotion. Now, there are some collective themes showing up this week. Now, there is a fear of repeating cycles. Last year was huge. I get it. It was intense. And very dense in some points. And it was a very karmic year, and it was coded actually to shatter illusion. It so needed to happen, okay? Now, some of you might still be afraid, okay, what if 2026 will be more of the same, okay? But 2026 is not a repetition, okay? It's a revelation, and that means that the energy is sharp, it's focused, it's fast. So we can expect people to be purging quite quickly and moving through old lessons in days rather than years, but only if they let the fire move through them, okay? So what I'm saying is, don't resist it. Let it move. We don't want to hold on to anything, okay? There's also this rise of psychic stamina. What do I mean? Intuition. So intuition is no longer a luxury, okay? It is actually a divine operating system that you were born with. And right now, the veils are too thin now. You know when things feel off. You are going to know instantly when something is misaligned or aligned for you. So start trusting like your life depends on it, because energetically it does, all right? Now, if you are in a soul-led business, you may be experiencing these visibility upgrades, okay? Things are actually going to feel a little easier. Now, this year is when aligned visibility becomes sacred, okay? So no longer are we diluting our power by just spraying spraying your message everywhere. You're going to be spraying it intentionally. You're going to be sharing it intentionally, okay? And the ones who are meant to be with you and walk with you, that is how God is going to bring them to you, okay? So the ones who speak from essence, not ego, they're going to rise so much more effortlessly. Yes, we're going to have physical and emotional upgrades. What's an ascension process without them? We've got these nervous system recalibrations. We really noticed that last year, didn't we? That chaos energy, fears coming up, and you were really forced to look in and go, okay, nervous system needs my attention here. This is a top priority still, okay? You will not be able to carry last year's exhaustion into this frequency. You will either ground deeply into your body, or you're going to spin out of it trying to escape it, okay? Now, grief surges may return. Don't be afraid of this. Don't be afraid of this, okay? Grief surges may return as the nervous system opens. That is not a regression, okay? That is a release. Let it move, let it go, and do not re-identify with it. There's a thing humans were taught to do for a long time now, and that is to over-identify with the story. When we over-identify with the story, we re-traumatize ourselves, we retake that on as truth, and we actually open the door to the darkness, which allows the underworld, matrix energies, interferences, and spirits to hook into us way more easily, and I will be talking about that inside the free shift experience, okay? So with that, you can also expect surges of creative energy, followed by this beautiful stillness, okay? So ride the wave and then rest when needed, okay? This is horse medicine. It is instinctual, it is free, it is untamed. And how good does that feel, actually? As opposed to that snake energy we were navigating all year. So, ascension-wise, Earth's crystalline grids are stabilizing. She's been doing this for a while now. But we can actually expect a deeper clarity around your mission and place. What I mean by that is, you don't have to be in business to have a mission. You are here on a very specific mission, and you simply being alive and breathing at this time is fulfilling your mission. So you're going to have deeper insights into that, into the codes that you carry, into the gifts that you share with the world, and also where you are meant to be also on the planet. Let me just take a sip of tea. So we're going to have these stronger galactic codes spiking in, I want to say next month. It's not that they're here, of course they are here, but we've got so many people waking up and your intuition is getting stronger. That's why we're going to notice it like a bit of a spike, okay? So prepare for that elevated guidance. And also we have this collective shadow, it's like collective shadow movement then into March, okay? So this is going to be really important to stay rooted in your sovereign signal. And by the way, the shadow is not an ugly, scary, dark part of you. Pardon me. Your shadow is your higher self in disguise, here to mirror the parts of you that can be integrated, okay? So the soul-led this year are going to move faster than logic even allows it. Let yourself be swept in the winds of this beautiful horse energy. Allow yourself to move quickly. It's not wrong, okay? So the main thing to remember right now, and we're going to bring in Cosmo's message in just a moment, is that, you know, you're not repeating last year, okay? It is over. You're in a transit period portal now between the contraction and the creation, okay? And the moment you stop tiptoeing, this beautiful fire horse energy can carry you forward faster than you ever could have chased it yourself, okay? So breathe and choose your signal and move. And you know, if this transmission so far has stirred something within you and you feel that pull and that remembering, then the shift is where we go deeper. Okay, like I said, the details will be below. And now we're going to bring through Cosmo's message, which is pretty cool. Okay. Woo, okay, this year will be like no other. The people are waking up en masse. Star children are being born every single day. These humans who cannot and will not be controlled by the Matrix. Yay! So, the plan is coming together. Now, you may see, some people do, see these children as difficult, okay? But we pause you there. Humanity needs free thinkers, people who question everything, yes, including laws and rules from parents, from societies, from religions and all the things. For who makes up the laws and rules for society to follow? Certainly not the free people. You will also have many more humans exiting the planet due to the following: natural disaster, war, hate crime, self-unaliving, and disease. But, let me just pause you there, but we remind you of this important truth. Nothing is by mistake. Free will equals choice, okay? And yes, choice can be sometimes taken away by the controllers, but much of the time this is a pre-life decision, and we know this can be a challenging concept for you to wrap your perception around, but you forget many things as you travel through the birth canal, such as you choose the part of your life point, as in he was talking about your birth. So you choose your birth point, and you choose the part of your death point. You have many predestined points throughout your life that will happen no matter the roads you travel in between these points. You forget the role of karma, the cause and effect of past lifetime choices, creating through choice the life and death you experience. But remember, again, through the law of free will, you are not destined to suffer. There is much you can do to transcend karma. Compassion and forgiveness are the keys. Humanity will continue to see walk-ins. These are galactic beings and souls who have been training for the mission, and they are entering the planet through other bodies and switching through consent, of course. The next 4 to 7 years will see the end of many wars and a massive reduction in the collective tolerance to hatred and prejudice. The illusion of social media feeds and bot energies creates a false sense of the nature of people. But enough humans care deeply for all, and that is no longer a question of if we can usher in heaven on earth to create a utopian society, but when. And the answer of when lies with you humans in the choices you make every day to love one another and yourself. Which is really beautiful. And I know for many of you, you know, you've probably been feeling this deep whisper your whole life that maybe you feel or think differently to others. I know that was me, even from a little girl. I didn't want to judge people. You know, I watched society say this person is better than you, that person is lesser than you. It never landed for me. Never, ever, ever, ever. And just this sense of we have to choose love no matter what. If we want to usher in heaven on earth right now, it's available. It is here. We just have to grasp it and bring it in, and then be that love and share it with the world. And I know, you know, some people might be thinking, yeah, but I get it. I get all the yeah buts. We are humans. someone might shit you tomorrow. What I have to say about that is, don't shame yourself. Let yourself feel that emotion or that judgment or whatever it was, then bring it back to you. That's the shift. Then bring it back to, okay, what did trigger me about that person? Understanding that I literally cannot change or control another person's choices, thoughts, behaviors, or actions. So what does that mean? That means it's on me to be the change. The beautiful thing about that is, and it's been years since I saw this movie, but if you have ever seen the Trolls movie, there was a part in there, so beautiful, where all the little trolls' lights were dimmed, gone, okay, through that fear and control of the monsters. It's been a long time since I've watched it, giants. But that one little troll started singing, okay, and she lit up. And that gave permission and courage to the next troll to start singing and light up. And then, like a wave, they started singing and all lighting up. And that's how they won in the end. Okay, that's how good breeds more good, if you want to label things as good or bad. Right? That's beautiful. So the ripple is far beyond what we could even perceive. Okay? Smiling at a stranger today. Walking up to a homeless person and giving them a couple of dollars or a sandwich. Complimenting someone. A smile can change a day, and it's free. Kindness is free. And that is the beautiful thing, isn't it? I'm sending you so much love. All of my links are down below. If you would like access to the end of year clearing, if you would like access to the shift, and I also have a link below to the Sacred Channel, which is a 5-part series to learn to channel other beings for yourself safely and powerfully and multidimensionally. I am sending you so much love and many blessings as you enter this new year, and I will see you next week. Bye.